Hi, Scorpio. Welcome back. Where we left off, it's hot as balls here today. Just so you know, my energy's a little bit slow because I'm hot as balls. Where we left off understanding that this situation in its unconventional way is probably really good for both of you. However, there's some growth that needs to happen here. There's some release. You just got to let things unfold. But we want to look at your person's perspective of things, how they're feeling about you, all that stuff in regard to this situation. So what is your person's perspective right now? Oh, okay. That's interesting. We have the higher self in reverse. Not a great place to start, but I want to kind of see what goes with it. Okay, maybe wanting to avoid the harder things in order to have fun, okay? This is not necessarily a bad thing, but as we know, it's almost like somebody that's like, well, we'll just wait till summer's over and then let's say they're in a relationship with somebody. We'll wait till the summer's over. We'll have a good time in summer. And then when fall comes around, we'll deal with it. We'll have the talk. We'll have the conversation. And then, actually, this is the next tech I was going to use. And then fall comes around and it's time for kids to go to school. And then when they're busy with this, like there's an avoidance here. They're not really paying attention to things, and that's going to be their own issue. Okay, they're gonna end up having to figure it out one way or another. Like for example, this Page of Cups, which represents them, and maybe they're a water sign, but it represents them. See how this bunny's wrapping a loop around their leg and they're completely oblivious to it. So they might trip and fall soon, but they kind of need to wake up. Okay, we all kind of fall down a little bit sometimes. How are they feeling about you in this relationship? They want to rekindle something with you, but they kind of can't. They definitely, I love that it's a girl and a snake in reverse. Like they know you're a good person. That's just what I'm going to say. It's weird that they use that. There's seduction. There's definitely an attraction here, but they're not at a capacity to take it seriously at this moment in time. And I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing, because everything happens in its own time. But I just feel like they've got they're about to trip and fall. That's all I keep getting is like they're avoiding things, and when they avoid things and don't pay attention to what's coming through their higher self, let's see what they're actually dealing with. Okay, yeah, they're 100% just living in a facade right now. Oops, I think I moved that a little. Complete facade, trying to create something in their life, not in regard to you. It's the real deal. Yeah, they're not even really a part of their life. They're just living this Delulu version of life because it's easier, right? But their expansion's coming, and it's probably came an awareness. Like, see how the eye is creating vision. It's complacency, noticing where they become complacent in their life. I think they're a genuine person, but I think they're completely trying to avoid any deconstruction of the life that's not serving them, and that's not sustainable. So I don't know, Scorpio. Any hidden elements or intentions that you need to know about? Yeah, it's hard to tell, but they will go through their transformation. You can trust your intuition. I think part of your intuition is telling you like this person will never change because they haven't shown you they've changed, but they are going through a change. I think the change is coming. I don't think sometimes people are like, you know what, I need a break from the seriousness of stuff. I have to have fun. There's nothing wrong with that. That's not what I necessarily feel about this person's situation. It was 4:44 on the clock when I said that. Yeah. False promises, survivor, like do what you got to do for you, Scorpio. Be patient with this person in the sense of you don't need them to be a certain way to make a decision. You just get to do what you got to do for you and let this play out. There may be some forgiveness needed. They need to forgive themselves. You need to forgive yourself. You need to forgive them. They need to forgive you. Whatever, because forgiveness is all about what we hold on to perspective-wise, okay? And I feel like even if you're forgiving them for wanting to avoid, like forgiving them for not wanting to do better for themselves, the way we hold the people we love in a certain way, just letting, like, maybe they've made false promises in the past, which has made you very, very much in this state of no-win situation. Letting that go, because you weren't responsible for that and you're not responsible for this, right? There's something with that. What is your person focused on at this time? Ooh. Okay. We've got the King of Cups, okay, which is a good, powerful card, but it's paired with this Knight of Swords in reverse. So again, they're not focused on the truth. They're focused on just rose-colored glasses stuff. You know what? Staying surface level at this time. And maybe they need to for whatever it is they're going through or experiencing. I don't know. They're not really focused on the truth, but that's 100% going to happen. Let's see what their next steps are. Okay, we have the Six of Wands. This is a false sense of victory. To stay in the life, yeah, we got the Burger King, not wanting to walk away from the boredom, the discontentment, thinking we can just pretend and have fun. But I think they kind of have to go through that to be like, why aren't things changing? Why do I still feel this way? Like, I don't know. There's some sort of, I don't think they're stuck on the merry-go-round. I don't think they're going backwards. They're not stuck in an old timeline. It's just this false sense of victory. They kind of have to really consciously recognize that pretending, like faking it till you make it, doesn't serve it. It doesn't work anymore. What do you need to know about this? Okay. Yeah. We've got the Magician. Okay. So everything is happening exactly as it needs. Everything's in place. It's not like they're not who you see them to be, because they are. But they're just in this really weird space right now. They have to trip and fall to wake up to their gifts, to wake up to their potential, to wake up to their life. They're just not there yet. But they will be, and you don't have to worry about it. You're just going to continue with your life. They might trip and fall and have a complete awakening. Shit can happen overnight. Don't think that's the part that you need to reconcile, Scorpio, is this part of your brain that thinks that this is how it's always been, this is how it will always be. That's not true. That's absolutely not true. Look at how much you've changed. And your person is changing. They're just avoiding it right now. So I'm sending you so much love, and take care.